Today's topic, Law of Attraction and Money. 9 questions for you. Yes, today I want to engage you in the conversation with me. I want to ask you very specific questions about the Law of Attraction and money. And by asking you these questions, I want you to give yourself the correct answer, not your ego answer, but really listen to your heart and give yourself an honest answer. And by answering these questions, you can let go of limiting beliefs that hold you back from manifesting money. You can realize what's stopping you from manifesting money, and you can take the necessary steps that allow you to manifest more money. So, are you ready? Then don't just listen to this episode, but actively ask yourself these questions and then provide yourself with the answers. Or let's say, listen to your heart and allow your inner being to provide you with the answers. And the first question I have for you is, why do you think that manifesting money is harder than other things when everything is energy? So ask yourself this question right now. Why do I think that manifesting money is harder than other things when everything is energy? Everything is energy. You are energy, I'm energy. The microphone I'm talking in right now is energy. My laptop is energy. Money is energy. No matter if you want to manifest a laptop or if you want to manifest a pencil, it's all energy. That's why Abraham Hicks always says, the button and the castle, it's the same thing, no matter what you want to manifest. The only reason why it's harder for you is because you think it's harder for you. And don't get me wrong, I don't say this in the sense of, oh, just believe it and you will receive it, it's so easy. I mean, yes, theoretically it is very easy, but I know from my own journey, I mean, for me it was well-being, it was physical health, that took me a very long time to manifest, because I had so many limiting beliefs, so much anxiety, so much fear in this area of my life. And then, of course, when this area of your life that you have the most fear, that you have the most insecurities, that you have the most doubt is money, then of course it's harder for you to manifest money because there's a lot of resistance that you add to the mix when it comes to your manifestation. But at the same time, I always want you to remind yourself that money and everything else is just energy. It's the same manifestation process, the same idea behind your manifestation, the emotion, the intention, the frequency. Remember, first you get the picture, then you get the emotion, and then you reach the frequency. Or if you want to do it the other way around, you first create the emotion, then you let the picture follow, and then eventually you match the vibrational frequency of what you want. It doesn't matter if it's money, it doesn't matter if it's a package of tissue paper, it does not matter. It's all energy. And the next question you need to ask yourself if you want to manifest more money is, what's the number one limiting belief that is holding you back from manifesting money? Maybe you have many limiting beliefs. Maybe your parents told you that money doesn't grow on trees, that you have to suffer in order to get money, you have to sacrifice, you have to work hard. All these limiting beliefs are torturing you and stopping you from manifesting money. And if you decide to go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype, or you click on the second link in the description and you then have a look at my Skype coaching page and also the testimonials from amazing people who I've already worked with, and you then decide to work with me, then we can work on these limiting beliefs. I can show you how you can overcome them. I can show you how you can overcome your trauma in regards to money. And I can show you how you can develop new empowering beliefs that then allow you to raise your vibration, which then eventually allows you to reach the vibrational frequency of money. But for right now, I want you to ask yourself, what's the number one limiting belief that's holding you back? And you can even take pen and paper, or you can open a notepad in your smartphone and write down a list of all the limiting beliefs that you have about money, and then put the one belief that's holding you back the most, put that belief on top of the list. And that's the top belief that we can then work on together, or if you decide to not work with me, that you then work on for yourself. But you need to work on this belief. And then I ask you, have you ever had a moment, a minute, or a second when you felt rich and wealthy? And you can go back memory lane as far as you want. Maybe a couple of decades ago when you were a child, your grandmother gave you $10 or $20 or $100 and you felt so rich and wealthy. You thought to yourself, wow, I can finally buy this toy. Oh, I can buy sweets from that. Oh God, it's amazing. Ooh, I'm rich and wealthy. Or, for example, when you're a little bit older and you received your first paycheck. I mean, I still remember the very first paycheck I received When I was still studying, here in Germany, we have a dual study system where you actually get paid for studying. Here, it's not like in the US where you have to pay $200,000 to study. Here, you actually get paid to do it. Ta-dum. And in this case, I received, I think, $700 or something in the first month, and it felt so good. Even though it wasn't a lot of money, but it felt so incredibly good to receive this money. And I ask you this question, or let's say I invite you to ask yourself this question, because I want you to create the emotion of financial abundance. I want you to create the emotion of how does it feel to be rich and wealthy? And you don't need millions to feel like a millionaire. I remember that there were times when I was a child and I received a birthday present with 50 euros. I felt like a millionaire. I felt rich and wealthy. And if you can think back to these days and you can then use this experience as an emotional anchor for yourself to reach for this emotion, this can help you in your manifestation process. And then I ask you, do you feel admiration or jealousy when you see a rich person? What do you feel? What do you feel when you watch a YouTube video of some celebrity when he shows his mega mansion? What do you feel when you see somebody in a sports car driving along on the road? What do you feel? Do you feel admiration for this person? Do you feel gratitude that there's so much money out there and that if this person can make it, you can make it too? Or do you feel, I wish I had that car. Oh, I wish I had that house. Why don't I have that? And you turn a little bit into Gollum and you go, my precious. In this case, you still have some work to do. Because if you can't feel happiness and gratitude for other people, then you can't vibrate at a frequency of gratitude and happiness. And then if you add jealousy in the mix, then you only lower your vibration and it will take longer for your manifestation to show up in your physical reality. And then can you be grateful for the tiny amount of money you already have in your bank account? And I always want to remind you of one fact: no matter how small the amount of money in your bank account is, compared to a lot of people in this world, the amount of money that you have in your bank account is very, very big. And I know that because you are now listening on an electronic device to this episode, and a lot of people in this world can't do that. So always remind yourself of the fact that you are already rich and wealthy, and remind yourself of the fact that you need to be grateful for the money that you already have in order to attract more money into your life. And I know that it can be hard. I used to be so broke that I could barely afford the flight back to Germany, and I had a couple of dollars left in my bank account. But that's where I started. That's where my gratitude started. I said, okay, at least I'm not $200,000 in debt. And that's what kept me going. And in this case, I can highly recommend that you listen to Guided Meditation 4 of my Money Manifestation Magnet program. And this meditation is called Appreciation of Your Financial Abundance, which can help you to create this feeling of gratitude, even if your bank account is almost empty. And are you able to love money, or do you believe that money is evil? Money is the root of all evil is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. That's really the dumbest belief you can possibly have. Without money, I would not be able to support the education of children all around the world. Money allows me to do that. Am I evil for doing that? Am I evil for helping children? Am I evil for making sure that they don't end up being homeless but that they can actually study? Of course not. So please get that belief out of your system. Money is neutral. You can use money to do so many good things. And realizing this can allow you to fall in love with money. And when it comes to developing a true gratitude for money and true love for money, then you can listen to Guided Meditation 5 of my Money Manifestation Magnet program, which is called The Vibration Money Loves. And the next question I want you to ask yourself: have I ever closed my eyes and imagined myself as the rich and wealthy person that I want to be? In other words, are you putting in the work? Yes, I'm talking about the spiritual work. Are you visualizing? Are you doing your meditations? And by the way, visual meditation is something that you learn, I forgot which module it is, but in one of the modules of my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program. And in my Money Manifestation Magnet program, in Meditation 2, you learn how to rewrite your financial history and create a new story for yourself, which is the story of the rich and wealthy you. And without you creating this story, you will never feel as if it's possible for you, that you can live this life and then you will never manifest it. And the next question I want you to ask yourself, have I ever deliberately or randomly manifested a large sum of money? If yes, then go down memory lane and ask yourself, what have I done differently during this time? What have you done differently during this time from what you're doing right now? I mean, right now, if you can't manifest money, but back then you used to manifest money, maybe not deliberately, maybe you had no idea about the law of attraction, but you did it. What have you done differently? What is the difference between your actions, your beliefs, your behavior back then and now? This question can help you to understand that you already have the power within you. You are already a powerful, deliberate creator. You just have to realize it. And the last question, have you already given up on your dreams of a financially free future, or are you manifesting money on a daily basis? Remember what I always say, my typical German consistency, consistency, consistency. And I know it's boring, but it works. And that's why if you decide to invest in my Money Manifestation Magnet program, I hope, and I truly hope, that you listen to each and every meditation, that you do it every day. Come on, it's just 10 minutes per day. I know that you can do it. You have to be consistent, because only through hypnosis and repetition, remember that according to Dr. Bruce Lipton, these are the 2 ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. And by investing in the Money Manifestation Magnet program, you not only reprogram your mind through hypnosis by listening to the guided meditations, but because you do it every single day for 6 weeks, you also use the principle of repetition to your advantage. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And then you will manifest money with the law of attraction. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.